Hello everyone!
Hi!
It's Iantha here.
And Carli, hello.
And today we are going to show you a whole bunch of new products from Nude by Nature. So we'll show you the box, a massive box turned up at the office this week. It was huge. Just to show you the size, have a look at that. That's basically half my body shape.
That is probably as big as me as a human.
The length. Yeah. So they are launching a new eye collection that is actually went on sale yesterday. So the launch date was yesterday. Yeah. So I think you'll start seeing everything come into Priceline around this week. I think on the website the products are available now. So if whatever you see that you like, either comment into the comments and we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Comments, so chat away.
Yeah. Or check them out on the website. So we'll open the box and we'll show you what is inside.
What's in the box?
In the box.
Woo! It's huge. And can we just note that this is not a entire box that you can go and buy. You cannot buy this as a whole. This is just how it was sent to us. But these are all individually for sale, and we're going to take you through the products, the colors, and whatever else you want to know. So comment. All right. I'm going to put it down.
My biceps aren't that strong.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's go in order. So they're launching, first of all, a new primer. It is called the Perfecting Eye Primer, which is silicone free. So we don't actually, that's the only product we don't have a sample of yet.
This is what it will look like. We don't have it. Do they all come in this size? No, sadly they do not come all in this size. But the products that we're showing you are the full-sized ones. You just can't buy the box.
Interestingly, it doesn't have silicone free, so it probably doesn't have that slippy feeling, but also it can work to tighten the skin around the eye area and smooth the appearance of wrinkles. So when that comes in, we'll show you how that looks and feels.
So what's first?
Okay, definition eyeliner. So I think it's these guys. So they come in two colors, black and brown. I'll go this one. So we're going to be swatching everything as well. Okay, I've got the brown one, so have a look. The black. This is what the wand looks like. You can have a look. So it's like a bendy plastic wand.
And here's the black. And
so I am a huge fan of liquid eyeliner.
I'm not
wear it every day.
I'm not so good.
Interestingly, if you can see, the wand is quite bendy.
Yeah, it's not like a soft brush. It kind of has some structure to it. So I feel like then you can really get that control on your winged line. But this black is super black. Look, that's just one little swipe.
Wow. You know, lately I've been getting into brown eyeliner. I'll tell you why. I used to wear black like literally every day for years. I've turned to brown because A, it's getting warmer, but B, because I realized with my blonde hair, I actually needed a softer color with my face. So instead of using like black mascaras every day, black eyeliners, I've been reaching for my brown.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Next is contour eye pencils.
Okay, so there's 6 of these.
I might get a wipe and start fresh.
Yes. Okay, so here we've got, this is kind of like a goldy color, if I can open it. I don't know. You see it's kind of that gold champagne-y kind of color.
Pretty.
And then this is kind of like a charcoal. Oh, thank you. And then here we've got a lighter grey. So I'm just I'll put those on my hand while Iantha takes you through the other 3. Okay. And I'll get my hand back up in a second.
Speaking of brown, I have brown, so it looks like this. And then next up, what is this? I think this is black. Yes, black. I've got all the neutrals. I've got all the staple shades. Look at that.
I'll show you my hand here, so you can see. So that top one is that like champagne-y coloured, then the lighter grey and the dark grey, and they went on really easily. I'll show you. I'll just draw my hand so you can see how easily that goes on.
Whoa.
Like that was almost zero pressure on that.
Smooth.
So that glides on very nicely.
My last shade to show you guys. What is this? This is Rainforest. Really pretty green. I think I'm going to start getting into green as well. Going into spring. Just start experimenting with colours. Oh, these are really nice.
So yeah, it's a nice idea, you know, if you're used to wearing black eyeliner all the time, to kind of switch it up and try something a bit softer, you know, even like a rainforest green. It kind of will give you that definition without being as intense. And you'll be surprised to find out people will go, oh, something's different. You're like, that's because I'm wearing green eyeliner.
So these are my colours. So it's the green, the black and the brown from top to bottom. And these pencils also come with a little spongy smudger. Is that called a smudger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I'll show you when you smudge it. Gives you that really nice smoky look. How nice that is. Can you see that?
And it's not much effort to smudge that too.
Not at all.
Which is quite nice.
So beautiful.
Okay, so we've just been asked, will you be doing a video for the products, how they look on the face when applied? That is a good suggestion. Maybe not today because we'll just show you the shades today. But that's a good one for next time. So if you want us to see us applying the makeup setup on our hands, then let us know and maybe we'll do that next time.
Carrie Ann has asked, when is the purchase date? So these went on sale yesterday, so you should be able to see them on Priceline and on the Nude by Nature site from today. Yesterday, today. Yeah.
Okay, next. There are a lot of eye products, guys.
It is an eye collection.
It is an eye collection. They are not skimping on these. Okay, so we've got heaps of these illusion pressed eyeshadows. So there's 12 in total. I'm just going to pop open. Ooh, there's some really good nudes here.
So nice.
Don't worry, I'm not holding out on you. I'll show you in a second. Okay.
Ooh.
So I'll show you two at a time. This one is called Pearl, and you can see why. It is pearly. Then we've got Dune, which is a matte kind of beige.
That is so pretty.
And then we've got Seashell, which is more of a shimmery kind of neutral. So it's great for just a wash of that over your eyes. And then we've got this really nice khaki, which is called Palm. So I think we're getting a bit of plastic. There we go. So a nice little like emeraldy green kind of color, which will look really nice. So I'll swatch some of those on my wrist to show you, but Iantha can take you through a few of the other shades.
So, you know, actually, before we go on,
yes,
my favourite part of all these products is actually the rose gold packaging.
Oh, yes.
Super pretty.
Really pretty.
Anyways, this is Quartz, so it's this medium bronzy brown, a bit of shimmer through it. Super pretty. This one was something I didn't expect to see in the collection, but it's actually a really nice name. This is Whit Sunday. Have a look.
Oh, that's really
Nice
pretty.
blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of neutrals and browns and bronzes and things like that. Sunrise. That's quite pretty. Oh, I feel like that's a bit of Facebook Live Inception. You see us?
Oh. that's quite. Can we see how these two colours compare?
And the one I just showed before.
Oh. So we've got a few neutrals here. So they could look quite nice together, alone.
Yeah.
Options for everybody.
And I just had one more to show you guys. This is Storm, which is a beautiful matte brown. Pretty.
Okay, I've got some very unconventional swatching to show you because I couldn't quite get it on my hand, but I can get it on my fingers.
You know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use the brushes.
Oh, that's clever. Okay, so here's how I've swatched them. Here's the Palm and then the Pearl. So that's, maybe I can... So you can do that really lightly. I mean, you can't really, that doesn't come up, but it's got a nice iridescence to it. Now this is the matte, eyeshadow, and here's that like champagne-y one. You can see that shimmer right there. Kayla's Story, you do buy them separately. You buy all of these individually. We were just lucky enough to receive them all in the one pack, but you do buy them individually, and they are each... Give me 1 second and I'll find the price.
Hang on. Here you go.
So each of those eyeshadows is $22.95. Okay.
All right, I'm almost done. These colours are so pretty.
Oh, okay. That's
So
what I should have
pretty,
done.
yeah.
Sorry for my lame swatching, guys.
So from the top, we've got the brown matte colour. The next one is blue, which is actually surprisingly wearable. Can you see that?
I think that would look really nice, like on a lash line. Like
Yeah.
I'm not really an eyeshadow person, especially not a colourful eyeshadow person, but I really do like to get an angled brush and just bottom lash line and some mascara, and it just makes my brown eyes pop.
like this bronzy and like a brown shimmer, super pretty. And I'm sure you can use these dry, so I've just used them dry, and then maybe you mixed with some water or solution to get them a little bit more intense. But super pretty as a wash of colour.
Okay, we've got 4 more in this one. Just popping them open. Oh, these ones are good. Okay. Okay, so the last 4, we've got a brown, and maybe I'll pass them to Iantha so she can start swapping them while I pass them on. So this one's called Stone, and it looks to be a nice matte. It's really handy for anyone to have, to have a matte brown in their kit. As an eyeshadow, or even if it doesn't throw too much red in the color, you can actually use it as an eyebrow powder, which is a handy hint. Just as long as it doesn't have too much red, because you don't want to kind of look like you have too much red in your eyebrows. So look for like, if you've got a matte ashy brown, that's good to use for eyeshadow.
You are right.
I often am. Now we've also got Coral, and this is a bit, this has got a bit of shimmer. I don't know if you can see that one. So it's a little bit of a pinky nude, a nice neutral. And then we have, this is a Sunset, which is a really beautiful burgundy, hint of shimmer in it. So, you know, mix the brown, the burgundy, and can you pass me that Coral, please? Just hold that up.
Put it away.
You put it away, okay. With a nice little pinky neutral in there, that's quite a nice combo for a smoky eye. There you go. Imagine those with a smoky eye, that's really nice. So Iantha will swatch that. Okay, guys, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is still...
I think I was missing one shadow.
One more?
Yeah. The last one you were just talking about.
Which one?
Was it the cream?
No.
No? Okay, let me show you
So
guys.
we may have missed one, but there's a lot going on here.
Look how pretty that is.
Yeah.
So
That's a good
pretty.
neutral smoky eye there.
I think they're my favourite colours from so far.
Yeah, I like those ones. Okay, so I think we may have missed one of those singles. There's a lot going on here, so apologies if we did.
Kayla, so have you addressed Kayla's question?
They have 3 compact ones at the moment. Yes, so there are some other compact ones. We are getting there, but these are all singles.
Yeah.
Okay, now some more eyeshadow fun. There is a giant palette.
Oh.
And it has, sorry, I missed one. And it has many shades. 10 to be exact, according to my maths. And it's really nice. It's got some blues in there, and some people might be a bit scared of blues, but like I said, there's easy ways to incorporate color into your makeup without feeling like you're in the 80s. A lash line, just a bit on the outer, a light dusting on the outer corner, can be a nice different eye look. So we'll swatch these ones. Let me see. So this one is $49.95, which is quite a bargain considering
there are 10 colours.
10 colours. So you're looking at $5 a shade.
And have you noticed that these blues aren't available in the individuals?
That's
Remember
right.
the blue was much lighter?
Yeah. So
pretty.
All right. So, actually, does it have the shades at the back? No.
There you go. Have a look.
But we'll just
close
close that up. So nice neutrals there, some colours. So a lot of variety for you to create different eye looks. Okay. Are you swatching?
Yes, I can.
Let's swatch. Okay.
Do you want to do the top and I'll do the bottom?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So keep your questions coming in and we'll get them answered through the video. Okay. To the top. I really should have started with the lighter colours first.
Yeah, me too.
Good to know for next time. This is such a pretty palette. I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes though.
Coming out. Okay.
Blue's really nice. Oh, it's much darker than I expected.
Oh, that's kind of like a charcoal grey. Do you want to hold that one up and show?
Hang on,
So,
I'll just finish
yeah.
all the colours first. Alright, here we go. So this is the bottom row of the Nude by Nature palette.
Why is it not coming out?
Super pretty. See how that blue is more like a charcoaly dark blue?
Yeah, so a lot more subtle than you think looking at it. I'm not having much luck. I'm just making a mess of my hand.
But they all look so complementary. And I think I would use all of them. Like, I would never reach for a blue eyeshadow.
No, but that one's actually quite nice and
Yeah.
neutral.
Have a look. Pretty. So pretty.
I'm not having much luck getting this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Got it?
Getting there.
Alright, so while we're doing that, I might show you guys something else. Let me just clean up my hand. So they also have these Shimmering Sands loose eyeshadows. And I had a little sneak peek of the box before we got started on this video. And they are by far my favourite product.
They are really cool, guys.
In the entire collection. They are so cool. So, they are basically loose powders in these little jar forms. Have a closer look. And they come in 3 shades. So there is white sand, which is more like a champagne colour, coral sand, which is more of a deeper bronze colour, and rose sand, which is a pinky, nice pinky champagne, like a rosé champagne.
Nice description. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
All right. So first to swatch is coral sand. So if you pull it out, and it's got this applicator on it, like that, and there's just loose powder attached. Now, this might not look like much, but if you have a look at my hand, super pretty.
Wow.
It's like,
Look at that.
it almost looks like a liquid,
But it feels like
it's a powder. It's definitely a powder.
And look at that pigment. Like that is
so pretty.
yeah. That's a lot of payoff there. So if you're looking for some really striking metallic eye looks, I think these are your products. I have finally finished my swatching. And as you can see, I had the lighter blue, and that actually came out as a light grey too. So we've got the dark brown up here, which is matte. Then there's kind of a medium brown, which has some shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see. Then we've got a nice neutral champagne, the pearl, and then the lighter blue. So again, sometimes blues can look scary, but once you actually apply them, they're actually very wearable. So no 80s flashes of blue.
So I have finished swatching the 3 shades. Here we are. Have a look at the
Wow.
light. So
I think my favorite is the
pretty.
top one. What's the top one?
Coral sand.
Coral sand.
Yeah. I don't know which one my favorite is. Probably the bottom one, the rose sand. So nice on eyes, on cheeks.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, depending on your skin tone, you could probably use these to like illuminate the inner corner of your eye. So I'd say if you've got fair skin, you'd go for that bad boy, the bottom one, which is rose sand.
Yeah.
The middle one, fair skin too, probably. And then the top one, if you're medium or dark skin tone.
So pretty.
So you've swatched all of those ones.
We just had a question. Louisa asked how much is the eyeshadow palette?
It's $49.95.
And that's for the big one. There are actually more eyeshadow palettes. That's the
Yes.
one with 10 shades.
Yes. So this one is $49.95.
But the ones we're about to show you are the Natural Illusion Eyeshadow Trio. So they've got 3 colours inside. How much are they?
They are $29.95.
$29.95.
Yes. Okay. So there's 3 different trios that they've come out. The loose powders, is $22.95 each. Okay, so now here is one of the trios, which this is really your classic smoky eye trio. You've got a black, a charcoal, and your white. So really a good one if you like those really sultry, dark eye looks.
Is that a matte black as well?
That is a matte black.
And then the other 2 are shimmers.
Yes, so we've got the charcoal, has a bit of shimmer, and so does the pearl. I'll swatch these while Iantha shows you the other one.
So this is Rose, appropriately named because they are 3 pink shades. These are the 3 pink shades that we loved before.
Yes. Okay.
Nice to see them on their own. So I will swatch these. Okay, we had such a mess.
So the thing about a smoky eye is I think a lot of people think that you just have to wear black as a smoky eye, but you can really take any combination of colors as long as it's kind of you've got a light, a medium, and a dark. So you kind of pick what works for your eye color, your skin tone, your eye shape. So don't think smoky eye is always dark black.
No, it's a really nice thing to do to lighten it up for spring and to add a color.
Yeah, like that burgundy.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the colors in that dark palette. So you've got the black there, the charcoal, it's got a bit of shimmer, and then there's the pearl. So that's a really good one for when you're doing your eye for the inner corners to really brighten up your eyes.
Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this one. Have it up close. It's more of an iridescence.
Oh,
you can see it
okay.
in the light. Pretty.
Which makes it nice, Iantha was saying, like a nice springtime smoky eye, you
Yeah.
know. Day at the
Daytime.
races, maybe.
Yeah. Kate has asked, could those metallic powders double as highlighter? Definitely. I think you can even mix it into your foundation to make that more of an illuminating formula, or use that. Just pat it onto.
I'm gonna pat some on and let's see how it goes. I'll be your guinea pig.
And then Louisa has also asked how much are the loose powders. So just going back to that, let me have a look. They are $22.95. So pretty.
So I've got the, where have I put it?
Oh, it's on that side.
It's on that side. So I've got the white sand as my highlighter.
Oh, that's really pretty.
So I'm just on the cheekbone there.
That would
around
be
the temple.
great on the brow bone as well, just to give you that lift.
I don't know how expertly I'm doing this, but I'm
Looking pretty good.
I don't know how well you can see that, but it does work as a highlighter. So it's nice to have a nice multitasking product. And we've got one more trio to show you, I believe. Is this the last of the
Yeah.
bunch? Lucky last.
So we're about to wrap up in about 2 minutes. So if you have any last questions, drop them in the comments and we'll try and answer them before we finish.
Okay, so now you've got your classic neutral smoky eye trio right here. So you've got your matte brown, the shimmery light brown, and the nice little champagne. And I'll show you what those look like now.
And while you're talking about that, Nude by Nature are also launching 4 new eyeshadow brushes.
Oh,
So
yes.
there is the base shadow brush that Carli is using right now. There's the blending brush, which is this really nice fluffy one you can blend all your colours with. The smudge brush is a little bit shorter, and I feel like the bristles are more firm, more stiff.
Yeah, so that's a good one for like when you're laying down your foundation, kind of to tap it on, and then you'd probably use a looser one to buff it out.
So what you were saying before about lining your eyes with coloured eyeshadow. So they're launching an angled eyeliner brush as well, and it looks like that. Very pretty.
Okay.
And in terms of prices, let me get back to you on that.
While she's looking for that, here are the colours in the brown palette. So you've got your dark matte, your lighter brown, and then, I don't know if you can see that, that's the iridescent champagne, again for the inner corners of your eyes to brighten them up. But that's also a champagne colour like that one. If you're having one of those days you're like, I can't be bothered to do a whole eye look, just a wash of that over your eyes, some liner and mascara, and that'll wake your eyes right up. All right.
And going back to the brushes, they are $16.95 each, which is really good.
And they feel delightful.
Yeah, they feel really soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, whew, that's it, guys. That's all of the new eye collection. Once this video ends, if you have any more questions, just post them. We'll come back and answer them as best as we can. But for now, have a good Friday and a good weekend. Thanks for watching.
Bye.